Because check this out, Maxwell. To this day, I thank God for this. There's a lot of people that come up to me saying, yo, Flav, yo, man, your music, man, helped change my life.
Yeah.
Yo, Flav, yo, your music, man, helped me get through jail.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
the hardest
powerful, dude.
times. You know what I'm saying? So I'm so appreciative to be able to hear that and know that, you know, my music has done that for these people.
This is my guy. This is family here. Therapy Sessions Pod with none other than the icon, the man, the dude that I'm blessed to be able to call a friend now. Flavor Flav. What's going on, brother?
Man, first of all, Marvin Gaye made that song. What's going on? Hey, yo, check this out, man. I just want to feel proud to sit here and say, going through my bones, sitting here with my boy Maxwell Jones.
Come on,
Yeah,
dude.
boy. Yo,
This
man,
is
it's a big honor, man, to be
This is
sitting
a
here
blessing.
with you, man. You know you my guy, man. Word
Same,
up, man.
same. It's a blessing, and the thing that I love most about our friendship and how it's grown and how it's evolved is it was an organic thing. So
Yes.
before we get into, you know what I'm saying, just turning the volume up on mental health here on the podcast, we got to talk about how our friendship started, dude. And to see your smile and your heart so full a couple of years back when we were at the Macy's parade.
Yes.
Man. And to be in that moment where I was blessed enough to be emceeing in between the show and doing my thing to make sure that the people there felt the energy that I was feeling.
Yeah.
And to see you from the crowd, it made me extremely, I don't know, it was a humbling experience when you came to me and you said, man, you're doing your thing, dude. Because I was there for you that moment. And I
Hey,
want
let
to
me
say
tell
thank
you something, man. First of all, that was my first time ever in my life
Man.
going to a Macy's Day Thanksgiving parade.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All my life as I've been living in New
been-
York, watching the parade, it's always been on television.
Yeah.
I've always seen it on TV, but I never was able to go there and be in person.
Yeah.
You know, at the parade and stuff, man. So for my first experience of me being at that parade, just watching you, brother, out there just doing your thing, man, you know what I'm saying? And then the love that you came and showed me, man, you know what I'm saying?
That's what it's about.
And not only that, but you got me seen. You got me seen all over national TV, by you coming over there, embracing me, giving me love, got
Yeah.
me seen, and you know what
Man.
I'm saying? And it was a very, very big, huge moment for me. You know, I didn't really know who you were.
No,
You
that was
know
our
what I'm
very
saying?
first time ever.
Yeah, it was my very
Yeah.
first time. I didn't know who you were, but I know one thing. Man, what you was doing was fantastic. You did a fantastic job. They got the right person hosting that doggone Thanksgiving Day parade, bro, because you did your thing. Hey, yo, check this out. They say that Flavor Flav is the greatest hype man
That's facts.
next to Maxwell Jones. Because you kept the whole parade hyped,
I didn't
bro.
want to say it,
You
but you
hyped
go
up
ahead
the
and keep
parade,
on.
bro.
Yeah.
You hyped up the parade, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I gravitated towards that, you know, because energy. People gravitate towards energy.
That's exactly
You
it.
feel me?
Yeah.
So the energy that you had made me gravitate towards you, man, and that's what really got me into Maxwell, man.
Did you know when you were growing up? Because we're gonna talk about, you know what I'm saying, your growth, and we're gonna talk about you becoming the icon you are. Did you know when you were young that connecting like that, your energy, who you were truly was going to be something that was going to help the world? I mean, you've really done that. If
Honestly,
no one
to
told you.
tell you the truth, Maxwell, I didn't know. All I did was just live for the moment.
Yeah.
Day to day for the moment. You know what I'm saying? And God made the rest of it happen. You know, so all giving thanks and honor to God.
When we think about that, when we think about growing up here, when we think about being a part of some of the, you know, most pivotal moments in you know, hip hop history and shaping, you know, the culture and being, you know, so very much a part of why we are still here 51 years later celebrating hip hop and giving it its flowers that it finally deserves.
Right.
You know, before we start the beginning parts of Flav and getting to know you, what does that mean to you to know that you were a part of something that is a global it's a culture that the world, you know, emulates and wants to be like.
First of all, I just want to say it was an accident. I didn't mean it. It wasn't on purpose. I didn't know. But like I said, I was just living for the moment, for
Yeah.
the day and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But you know, a lot of people, I mean, they see me as this big, huge star, man. You know, like big as King Kong.
Very much so.
You know what I'm
Very
saying?
much so.
But to me, I'm not that size. I'm only this size. And I always stayed humble.
Oh,
and everything.
100%.
And the best thing that I could have ever did, you know what I'm saying, was break the racial barrier within rap music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, you know, it started out as a black thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When the Beastie Boys first came about, people were like, "Yo, who the f is these white
Yeah,
boys?"
what's up with these
man?
three
You know what I'm
dudes?
saying?
Yeah.
Even when Vanilla Ice came with Ice Ice Baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, who the f is these white boys and shit, right? But me, there's not one racial bone in my body.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying? In the whole nine. And when we were out on tour with the Beasties, they had a Budweiser,
Like endorsement, like the whole deal and everything, yeah.
endorsement and everything. And I was the only one out of my group going out there on the stage with the Beasties, slipping and sliding around in Budweiser beer and everything. But by me doing that was just showing everybody that it's okay.
Yes.
You know, to bring this thing together.
Yes, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, white people,
White
were
dudes, black
definitely
dudes,
accepted. Were
And
definitely
doing this
accepted.
across the country in places where they weren't familiar with what hip hop
Right.
was as a culture, to have that opportunity for you to be that stamp of approval for a lot of people, man,
Right.
was something that truly elevated the game. And you know, we can't forget about, and we can't glance over just the powerful music that you and Chuck were making, man. I mean, it's music with a message. How
Right.
important was that for y'all going into who Public Enemy was going to be, to make sure that you stuck to what was in your heart and what you were feeling at that time and expressing what was going on, regardless of what anybody else might have told you? Yo, you got to make records like this, or you got to do music like this. But you all created what felt right to you. Why was it so important for you and Chuck to do that?
Well, it was important, you know, to show unity
Yes.
within the community.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? In the whole nine, because you know there was so much black on black crime. You know, gangs. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Gangs fighting each other, killing each other. You know what I'm saying? And what we used to do, we used to write about the problems that was going on in the neighborhood, Maxwell, but at the same time, within that one record, we would try to come up with the solution.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, to the problems. You know what I'm saying? So it was important for us to put these messages out because nobody else was doing
it. Y'all were the very first therapists. Y'all were the very first musical therapists.
Even though it was Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five that came out with the first message record. Broken
Yes.
glass everywhere. People pissing on the stairs because they just don't care. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and that was true because that's how it was back in the days. You had broken bottles everywhere. Everybody
life
used to
was.
go through the fire escapes and pee on the stairs and all of that, and they just
That
didn't
was
care.
life.
You know? So we did the same thing, you know what I'm saying, by writing about what's going on in the neighborhoods, but at
Yeah.
the same time trying to bring unity together
Y'all
within the
did it.
neighborhoods. And it was very important for us to keep that message going. And I feel that that's what helped shape and mold the world. Because check this out, Maxwell. To this day, and I thank God for this. There's a lot of people that come up to me saying, "Yo, Flav, yo, man, your music, man, helped change my life.
Yeah.
Yo, Flav, yo, your music, man, helped me get through jail."
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
The
powerful,
hardest
dude.
times. You know what I'm saying? So I'm so appreciative to be able to hear that and know that, you know, my music has done that for these people.